Heyo guys, so I'm a newbie when it comes to these kind of animes. Bunny Girl Senpai really was my gateway to this genre, and now I can't get enough of them. And now that I'm down this bunny hole, it has led me to here. Get it? Bunny hole? Sounds kind of dirty. Can I say that on YouTube? Please don't judge me, okay? I had seen a video about Don't Toy With Me Miss Nagatoro a while ago, and well, wait a second. I watched the video and now I'm making a video. That's some kind of YouTubeception right there. So don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button, please. But I did not watch the show till way after I had watched that video, and I haven't just got Crunchyroll since the Funimation merger. There it was on display, Miss Nagatoro. I thought, wow, this show is still popular since the time I watched that video because it had been a while, and I thought this gotta be good. And well, I had free time, so I thought, hey, let's give it a chance. And well, I liked it, because of course I would. And I know that the biggest hurdle for Miss Nagatoro is the first episode, because it is kind of worrying how this is just bully porn. Can I say that on YouTube? Seeing the first episode, I was really like, damn, this is actually bullying. How do you start a series like this? Nagatoro just makes our protagonist Senpai, yeah, that's his name for the majority of the show and the story, and makes him fold within the first 10 minutes of the show starting. Like, bro, you don't do that in front of the girls. You're gonna scare them away. But on a serious note, I know that the first episode just comes off as mean bullying, and we know how seriously bullying can be because it can really fuck you up. And that's what makes this show have a high barrier for entering, but this hardcore bullying really chills out into playful teasing. Oh lord, am I defending this? All I'm saying is that if you can get past that first episode, you are golden, G. There's still some sus moments, but you're good for the most part. Unless this is your favorite tag, you're in for a treat, and if it's not, you know, just give it a chance. You don't know if you don't like it until you give it a chance. I mean, all the cool kids are into it. Don't you want to be cool? I know that everyone subscribed to this channel is cool. So yeah, I watched the whole season, but I did not expect to be this entertained and actually invested. Crazy, right? Dinky being into this smut? It's not like he's into another series that's sorta ecchi, or it really is ecchi, simping over his favorite Persona 5 waifus, or he's definitely not into the biggest rom-com binge of his life right now. Okay, I am, and I really love it. And the show is very episodic and reminds me of cartoons, you know, that had 2 episodes inside of one whole episode that would air. Or if you only watch anime, it's like Kaguya-sama Love is War, which I recently watched and caught up to, and I really love it. And at first, I didn't really like this very episodic approach because it felt like the show wasn't really amounting to too much, and it just felt like a bully tease tag a comedy show. But the more that you watch, you found that there was something underlying the story between Nagatoro and Senpai. But I know that that episodic feel is not for everybody, but now I really like it because it makes for an easy watch without having a heavy story to follow, even though there is a story and there are mini arcs sprinkled throughout. But ultimately, the show's about Senpai and Nagatoro going through a very, you know, elementary T-style love relationship, and it slowly grows not only in the way of blossoming into a romantic relationship between the two, but also pushing and encouraging each other on their passion and goals. It's super wholesome. Honestly, Don't Toy With Me Miss Nagatoro can really be compared to My Dress Up Darling, but with more bullying, right?
What?
It sounded so much better in my head before I said it, but I'm sticking with it. Both shows are about a romantic relationship yet to happen, but to its core, it's about 2 people encouraging each other to seek their passions. And very horny. And yes, the mangaka used to do, you know, hentai porn. Say that, I'm gonna just say haname. But don't judge the manga because of that, because even Mia Khalifa's going through a rebrand, so don't judge it because of its past. So the show has some wholesome and great character development, and obviously Senpai here is the one with the most to gain, but Nagatoro isn't the perfect girl that needs no development. She's still younger and immature compared to Senpai, who's surprisingly wise, but he's just a shy wimp. And Nagatoro really likes that for some reason, and it's her type, so that works out for him. But Senpai really mans up there in the first season. He has a total Chad moment where he stands up to some guys, which you would never expect from that wimp from the first episode. But Nagatoro also does get some development. She doesn't only tease Senpai throughout the whole show, she actually opens up a little bit to him and shows that she actually does cares about him, even though it comes off that she doesn't, even though she really obviously does. And I might be getting ahead of myself a little bit, but later on you see that Nagatoro needs help to get over some past trauma, you could say, and Senpai is there to help her. And as you can tell, I've caught up to the manga, and this development isn't something that drags on either. I mean, it does a bit because it's still very episodic approach, but it's not that fast that Senpai becomes a damn Chad. But some series like to leave their protagonists still keep their character traits and show no development. Kasuya, I'm sorry about that. And while that's still the case because Senpai is still a little bit of a wimp, but he really isn't one to sit back and just take things how he used to in the first couple episodes of the first season. And I seriously can't wait for the second season to be animated because the manga is filled with even more funny situations and even more honest, pure, wholesome good moments when each character drops that wall of hiding each other's feelings for each other, and that happens a lot more often because, like I said, these characters are growing. That is where this show has its major pull. Through its teasing lies a very wholesome story, one that keeps you hooked because you want to see them get together, as unlikely of a couple that they are. So when you speak of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, speak of it with respect. It's not only just a bully teasing show, okay, it is that, but it's also a damn wholesome story too. And I guess I should also address that the show does have a lot of fan service, and that can be one few major complaint that a lot of people have with the show, but it comes with the territory. And it really doesn't help that the characters look very young. It would have helped if they were college students, but I'm gonna use the most basic and probably not the best response to this. But they're just drawings, bro. Just don't be weird about it. And honestly, I am not prepared for that discussion, especially against the Twitter people that will just hang you for liking this kind of stuff. But really, it's a good show, and a lot of the gags are used for fun, and I really love when they show the art president's art. And yes, that's her name. It's just the art president or just the president. And it's fucking hilarious because why would you present that at a school festival? It's so ridiculous. It made me just crack up out loud. So if you can get over the fact that yes, Miss Nagatoro can feel at moments like a haname, but instead of getting a hardcore climax, instead we get great wholesome moments. God, why did I have to like compare to that? Why did I go there? But seriously, the show and the manga are really clever with its gags and presentation, and the art is great in both of them. Like, look at the wiggle. You gotta love it. And like I said, the episodic approach keeps it fun, and the little mini arcs are great, and I think that the pacing is great too. And I think that the payoff for this show is going to be worth it. Please let it be worth it. Please be a happy ending. I need it. I need it, man. I really do. But with my closing comments, Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro is actually great. I really recommend this show to anybody that is open to watching it, and I definitely recommend watching the next season. I also read the manga, and if you can't wait like me, that is also really great. And if you can't, support the official release, and I know it might be tough to take these volumes up to the counter, don't be ashamed because they don't know how good this series is even though they work at a bookstore, or just order it online. I don't know, I just did not expect to like this series as much as I did. Like honestly, on the surface, it's a show that I felt like I shouldn't like, but it won me over. This is a show that I think deserves to be at the top with the likes of Toradoro, and I'm gonna say it, I like Miss Nagatoro more than Toradoro. And let me explain. Psych, I don't need to. But now it's your turn. Let me know, did you watch Miss Nagatoro? Did you like it? Did you love it? Or did you not like it? Let me know why you didn't like it. And if you made it this far into the video and like Miss Nagatoro, please hit this video with a like because that will help me out a lot. And hit that red subscribe button so I can get toyed by Miss Nagatoro too. And I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, I appreciate you. I really hope this doesn't awaken something in me.